Hey YouTube, ShadowBreaker9001 here, bringing you a Christmas video, which I've decided to film today to try out my very own new video camera, which means that I won't have to be borrowing my mum's anymore. Hooray! Hopefully this means I should be able to take this to tournaments and perhaps film some duels, and therefore be uploading a lot more videos. So, I'm showing off debris plants today. I just got my stuff through in the post so that I could finish this. That was the new bits, like the Formula Synchron and that. But I've played Debris for a while. I remember playing it right at the start when we could have 3 Black Rose Dragons, and I mean the deck's changed since then. I've played it on and off. But here's what the deck's looking like right now. I played triple Caius and triple Debris Dragon, 2 Lone Fire Blossom and 2 Dandelion, you know, standard stuff for Debris. Titanial, Glart Bulb and Spore, and also plays Sangan, Card Trooper and Valley. I like Valley in here because I play 1 for 1. You can remove it with like a Dandelion token to +2, so it's just like the random tech. Some people play Effect Veiler there, but I don't have Effect Veiler, though I actually like Valley in this deck, so you know, it works well for now. And I also play 3 Raikos and 1 Hamster. They're pretty standard here, you know. Raikos, flip them up, give you tribute for Caius, mill for your Pot of Avarice, and yeah. On to the spells. Like I said, I'm playing 3 Pot of Avarice here, because you fill your graveyard up really quickly with Raiko, Hamster, and Lone Fires. Gives you a lot of advantage there. 3 Book of Moons, very abusable here, again, with the Raikos, and they're just generally a good counter to pretty much everything. So standard spells, Reborn, Dark Cold, Cold Wave. Cold Wave's brilliant because, you know, opponents foolishly set all their back rows. You can just Debris into Black Rose and wreck them. 1 for 1. Like I said, I really like 1 for 1 here because I'm not playing Quick Draw. It's another way of discarding Dandelion, which is pretty important, you know. And then you can either get out Cyber Valley or Spore or Glart Bulb. Mind Control, because we've got a fair few tuners, and Glart Bulb and Spore being, you can bring them back, you know, there's plenty of opportunities to use that. And 1 Foolish, since we've got plenty we want in the graveyard here as well. And as for the trap lineup, I'm playing 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Bottomless. That's fairly standard, as you know. Solemn Judgment, Torrential, Mirror, and Call of the Haunted. I've seen a few builds don't play Call, but I like it here because there's a couple of things you can get a plus, like Card Trooper and Sangan, or you can get back a Beat Stick, like Titanial, or whatever. It's got some good combos. Right, now I'm going to show you the extra inside. Like I mentioned, we're now playing Formula Synchron and Shooting Star Dragon, since we have Glart Bulb and Spore now. They're worth, you know, it's worth shoving them in. 1 miss 1 because we got you make tokens and stuff in this deck. There's quite a few ways of bringing that out sometimes. 2 Stardust, like what you make with Debris mostly. 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Red Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter. 2 Black Rose Dragons, 1 Scrap Archfiend. Sort of, I'm ignoring about that. I chose not to run Iron Chain Dragon because a lot of people say you need it, but I just think it's so bad that I'd rather keep Debris Dragon in my hand and not do anything with it than make that. So it's either that or Scrap Archfiend, either way. 1 YuGiOh, 1 Bryanek, 1 Android, and 1 Catasta. Finally, the side deck. I'm playing triple DD Crow. They useful against the mirror match and scraps. 2 Cyber Dragon, going against gadgets and stuff like that. 1 Gauze, 2 MSTs, 2 Noblemans. I'm unsure about siding Noblemans in the mirror match, but because I take up my own Raikos, it's good against Gravekeepers. 2 Rugs for Monarchs and gadgets. 2 Dusts, just for the extra back row hate. And finally, Chimera Fortress Dragon. Obviously I side that in with the Cybers. So there you go. There was my Debris Plants deck, filmed with my new camera. Hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for future updates.